so offended right now.
Welcome back to your Daily OJ.
Welcome back.
So glad that you're back. So, I started Hebrew today.
How did that go?
It was boring. It was really tough.
All I heard was the song in the kitchen. Can you sing it a little bit for everyone?
Aleph, bet. Aleph, bet. Gimel, dalet, hey. Gimel, dalet, hey. Vav, zayin, het.
I got that one.
Yud, chav, kaf.
Wow.
Lamed, mem, nun. I don't remember the rest. Shin, sin, tav.
Wow.
Yeah, it's probably going to be really loud on the mic.
That's really...
But anyways, so started Hebrew again, which is not the most exciting thing in the world. But I've done Hebrew before, so I should be able to crush it. I'm very excited.
Good.
It's good to brush up on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like riding a bike that you never wanted to ride again. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about school.
Okay.
Because we have 2 boys.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to kind of talk through what your thoughts are on college for the boys. What as they grow up, what is going to be your recommendation towards them?
I think I want to see what they naturally want, like that they naturally lean towards. So if like they want to be a doctor or a lawyer, which requires school, of course we'll encourage that. If they really like the scholastic world, like then absolutely we'll encourage them to find a college, and wherever they want to go. But if they don't have interest, and I don't plan on pushing college, like I don't want them to grow up and like this is the very next step. I think it'll just naturally fit based on their interests. But if they show no interest in it, I think I personally would rather see them start a business before going to college than acquiring a bunch of debt to get an education that they may or may not use.
Yeah, tell everybody our idea on how to get them started on business.
So we want to...
I guess let's kind of talk through what is every step along the way that we're currently planning. Like, what are we doing now? And then how do we plan on helping them with a business?
What are we doing now?
The stocks.
Oh.
Stock accounts.
Okay. So right now we invest in the boys since the day that they're born. We found that saving money for them every month was more challenging to us just because it gets super tight. So we
don't make very much money.
No, not very much. But with you being a pastor, we have to pay quarterly estimates, and then we get a big return in the end. So the way we view it is, let's pay those estimates and force us to pay those estimates, whether they be a little bit higher. We always tell our accountant to calculate it as if we had no children. So then when at the end of the year, when he does it, the deductions that we get back, we give straight to the boys, and we invest it fully into their accounts. And it goes out to be like $200 a month per boy that we put into their account, which is pretty awesome. And then you go on into do your things. You invest in the different stocks, yeah, different ones. And then
Olga lives in this blissful world of being a mom full time and literally knows nothing. She just spends the money, goes to Costco, and she's like, I'm sure glad Jacob's here. Olga doesn't even know how to pump gas.
This is not true. I knew how to pump gas. I just couldn't figure out how to get my member card into the gas station. Yeah. All right.
So what do we do? What is our plan for helping them start a business?
We are going to, whether it be, I don't think we've decided if it's going to be $100 or $1,000, but what we're going to do is we're going to...
It was $100. We're starting out small. We're not going to...
Well, where we got the idea, it was started out at $1,000, so I was like...
Yeah, that guy was not us, so...
You mean rich?
Yes.
So we're gonna give Josiah $100 to start any business, lemonade stand, car detailing, whatever he wants to do. And then his goal is to make that $100 back. Once he does that, then we will double what he makes,
Right.
and every time we will just keep investing.
Right. So if he has $100 and he ends up making $200, who is $200, we'll double it for him.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give him $200. Now he has $400 to work towards
Mhm.
another business or improving the business he has.
Yep.
And if he can double it, then we'll double it
And he gets
until
to
we
decide.
run out of money.
Yeah, and he gets to decide like how he wants to spend that money. So if he wants to buy something fun, like that's all on him. Like I think the goal is to give more money to mom and dad.
Yeah. I think it's just a way to, one, kind of gamify, make it running a business, helping him, both of them, learn the skills of running a business, and making it something fun, something interactive between us and them. But then also, it really is a big challenge.
Well, also I think it's kids at such a young age are go-getters. They're not fearful.
Yeah.
They're willing to take risks. So if we can get that implemented super young, then they won't be as scared when they get older to try something new.
So no college.
I don't think so. Unless they want to be a doctor or something. But
Yeah. The specialized fields,
right.
Kind of require further education. Like, to be a pastor, you're probably going to have to get some sort of further education. If you're going to make it as a doctor or
An
a
accountant,
lawyer,
yeah.
an accountant, like all of these things are going to require further education. A nurse.
But I just because we're gonna homeschool the boys.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine like the way we homeschool, where it's gonna be very much life based.
Yeah. My thing is, like, a lot of this stuff out there you can do through business.
Right.
Like, you can make a big impact on the world through business.
Mhm.
And you can be really successful and allow your success to speak for you more than your education.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I wanted to be a journalist, you should just go start a business where you write and you learn how to become a journalist through the act of journalism.
Yep.
You can learn stuff online, you can learn stuff through doing the thing. Why go spend 80 grand
By then,
on 80 grand on an education that you could have done and learned so much more just by doing. So,
my goal is by the time they even get to college, they don't they're so well set in like starting a business, or they've already started something that they're already ahead. They don't need an education to get started. Like they've
Yeah.
already started.
yeah, that would be that would be great if we could set them up like that.
Yeah, we will.
I hope so.
If not, they have a really cool stock account. That's top secret for the boys. We're not telling them until between the ages of 18 and 25. We have to give it to them, and we will figure that out on maternity
Until they
level.
find this video.
They won't.
You don't think they'll scroll back when they get on YouTube when they're 16? They'll scroll all the way back to the beginning of
Mom,
our...
Dad, what's this investing account?
Yeah, right.
And then they sit there and do the calculations. Are $200 a month? How old am I? Turns out the stock market crashed and you have nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
all right. This is a good conversation. Thanks so much for tuning in to your Daily OJ.
Yep.
See you guys tomorrow.